without further ado, getting to our guests. In studio, we have none other than Evan Hackel, CEO of Ingage Consulting, Ingage with an I, and we'll discuss that in tonight's program, and author of the book Ingaging Leadership, 21 Steps to Elevate Your Business. Evan is the founder and CEO of Ingaging Consulting, as mentioned, and his experience includes working with major brands such as Häagen-Dazs, Denny's, Armstrong, and more. Evan's new book, Ingaging Leadership, is all about the philosophy he himself has used with hundreds of organizations that he consults for. With that intro, we give a very warm welcome to Evan Hackel. Evan, how are you?
I am terrific, and thank you for that nice, warm welcome.
Well, thank you so much for joining me here on Mind Your Business. I got to begin with, someone that consults for major brands, wrote a book. What's your story? Did you dream about this when you were in high school, college? I mean, what was the journey like?
Yeah, when I was a kid, we had a family business.
Okay.
And I admired my father. I started working in the family business at age 10. And
uh-oh. Is someone going to get in trouble for that?
My mother wasn't so thrilled.
Truancy?
And my father and I really bonded talking about business. And did I think I would ever write a book being severely dyslexic? No.
Wow.
But I really developed a passion around engagement with an I, and a philosophy that has really helped me. And, to kind of give the listeners kind of a perspective.
Yes.
In 1988, I joined a very small company at the time, CCA Global Partners, and in 20 years, we grew that business to $10 billion at 29% average growth rate. And
I'm speechless. I'm I'm shaking my head. What?
Yeah. And, when I left the company, I ran half the company, and, I did everything at the company. When I started, there was no one in franchise sales and membership sales. We did franchises and co-ops. We started the training department. I started the marketing department, started national accounts, national programs. Then as we started looking at and acquiring businesses, starting franchise businesses, I got involved in all of those things. And then in time, I kept accumulating responsibilities and running more and more of those businesses. And the key was the fact that the hearts, minds, and souls of the franchisees and the members we're all working together for the same goal. And that makes such a difference.
Such a great takeaway. Now, on the book itself, you talk about engagement with an I. What's this all about? I mean, we know you know how to spell. So talk about this. It sounds, rather interesting. I'm sure you get this question all the time, but
it's not just the name.
It intrigued me too.
It's not just the name of the book. It's the name of my company.
Yes.
And what I look at is engaging with an I is a higher level of engagement. So when you think about engagement, you can be engaged. I know I'm in New York. Mm-hmm. I'm a big, not a Yankee fan, Red Sox fan. And I watch. In fact, I watched.
One second, I don't want to lose my listeners here.
I watched a lot of Red Sox Yankees games recently. Okay. Big fan. I read about things. I'm engaged. I know what's going on.
Yes.
But I have never had a phone call yet from Red Sox management asking my opinion on anything. Okay, so you can be engaged. You can be in a business.
That's a great example.
You can be in a business where management does a pretty good job explaining the company, explaining the future and what's going on. But that step of involvement, that step of asking and getting ideas from everybody, takes things to a much higher level. And that's the difference, and that's what the I is for.
So it's the I, so that everyone, the I
is actually
feels engaged.
Right. For me, the I means the word involvement.
I love it.
Yeah. So it's a really powerful concept.
So how often do you go to Fenway?
I go to Fenway 4 or 5 times a year. I love Fenway.
Do you go specifically when the Yankees are playing them?
Those are much more expensive times.
I love the honor of interviewing C-level executives and sharing their great advice and perspective on Mind Your Business. I'd love to get your feedback. Post it in the comments below and subscribe. You'll never miss an edition of Mind Your Business.